So I've done the Easter egg twice now. I'm going to show you how to do it on solo. I haven't done it fully on solo. I've only done it with 2 people so far. So how you want to do this, my personal preference is go with the gallow. Use the gallow and she'll do you right. So for my setup on the gallow, I'm using the infantry V-choke, the reinforced heavy to get fire rate as well as effective damage range, the SWAT 5 milliwatt laser sight just for hip fire, a 12 round tube, and the duster stock. I'm using the duster stock because anything else reduces my accuracy, which I don't want. So I'm going to use the duster stock. Before I was using the marathon stock, but I want to make sure my accuracy is up there. So we're going to use that. And you can use either Ether Shroud level 2 or use 3. I would suggest have Ether Shroud tier 3, just because, as you can see in the third one, it launches you forward. Not by a ton, but it teleports you. And it actually really helps if you get into a sticky situation, you can launch yourself forward. And then, instead of it being 5 seconds, it gives you 8 seconds of duration to be invisible to the enemy. So this one really helps. You can use Healing Aura if you want to keep yourself alive and keep your health up there. You can use Ring of Fire, I guess. I've never really used it for the Easter egg, but I highly recommend the Ether Shroud. So you want to use the Gallo SA-12. You can try using the sorry, pardon me. You can try using the Howard 77. I've seen people say that the Howard 77 is good for doing the Easter egg. I personally, like I said, I personally find the Gallo the best, just because you have the continuous rate of fire. You can have, fast fire with the Howard 77 when it's Pack-a-Punch, either 1, 2, or 3. All those work. But I still really prefer the Gallo over the SA-12. Or, sorry, the Gallo over the Howard 77. So yeah, that's basically the setup you want to have. You want to have the Gallo SA-12, and you want to go with the Ether Shroud either tier 2 or tier 3. That's what I suggest. So we're just going to jump into this in a minute. I'm just going to answer a message, and we're going to get into this, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright. Just one moment. Alright, we're going to jump into this. So we're going to go into the private match of Maschine on solo. And we're going to get right into it. I'm actually going to put myself into a private party. Just give me a minute. It's just to take a second for it to load up. Oh shit. Oops. Wrong one. Okay. Gonna put this to that. Gonna go to party screen. I'm actually gonna select my weapon really quick first, and then I'm gonna go to the party screen. I'm gonna make sure it's private so no one else can join. I can keep saying that both microphone audio, blah 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 blah. Alright, let me go switch this really quick. Party, go to party screen. I don't know why, but Cold War really makes my PlayStation slow. Alright, party settings. Oh my lord. So slow. Alright. Oops, wrong one. Alright, I guess I can't change my party privacy. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna get into this. No nonsense. We're gonna focus here.
You have your orders, strike team. Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
Alright, so when I first did this, I used a video to do this, and I got really far. I did this with someone that I met over Facebook, and he showed me how to get steps done quickly, so then you don't have to worry about them later on. So, because we're in solo, or because I'm in solo, and I don't have a second person, I'm gonna stay in the yard for 5 rounds. So do exactly as I do. Stay in the yard for 5 rounds. On the 5th round, leave one zombie alive, so you can get the doors open and everything.
Better get inside and solve this case.
My team can handle it, Dr. Gray. They'll explore the site and find the entrance.
So yeah, once we've got one zombie alive, I'm going to take you through, whoever watches this or starts watching this during the live stream, or whoever watches it, you know, post live stream. Just follow exactly the way I do. Stay here, 5 rounds. On the 5th round, leave one zombie alive, and then go ahead and open the doors. What I suggest in order to get yourself extra points while doing this is whatever location has a perk, go in front of that perk and prone right in front of it to get 100 extra points on top of the points that you earn. And the next thing, the next point I want to get to was when you're doing this, I suggest you have your custom classes upgraded so you get a Bowie knife instead of using the buttstock. The Bowie knife does a lot of damage, and you also get more points from knifing rather than shooting. So, like I said, class you want, Gallo SA-12, Ether Shroud, and have your Bowie knife, and use the Bowie knife rather than shooting. This will get you the maximum points within those 5 rounds. You leave the one zombie, you go ahead, you get those extra points from proning in front of the perks, and you're good to go. So when I did this with the person I met over Facebook, we got it done, I believe, round 17? Pardon me, or 18? Can't remember which. And then I did it with one of my close friends, and we did it on our first try, round 17. The guy that I did it with, we got it on our first try as well. So, once you have everything ready, like you have, you know, the things for the dye machine ready, then it's pretty easy. And basically, what I'm going to do here is, when you have to get the fire element, basically you have to get this fuse that's specifically in the dark ether. You can't get it in the regular realm. What you have to do is pick it up, take it down to the weapons lab, and put it inside a laser cutter. And when the cutter opens up the box that's on the table, it'll teleport that box to the old Jeep, or not the old Jeep, the old truck that's in the pond. And that's how you get the fire element. And then for the Nova 5 gas that you're going to need later on, all you have to do is fill up the container that holds the gas, and then once you have the dye machine, you get that container, the pipe, or whatever you want to call it, you set up underneath the tank, and it automatically sucks up all that gas that you collected. So it's a really instantaneous process, and you can get things done so quickly. And then, like I said, you get, or I haven't said yet, but you get the fungus done, so you can get the ice. You get that done. You can get so much done. It's so easy, really. And the best tip that I can give you, and I learned this from the person that I did this with, when you get into the boss fight, all you need to do is you need to take a deep breath and just prioritize what you need to do. Use your Gallo on regular zombies, and then use your... Oh, I just realized I messed it up. Alright, that's fine. Round 6, we'll leave one zombie. I was going on monologue. Use your Gallo for your zombies and plague hounds, regular zombies, both heavy and light, and then your plague hounds, which are normal. And then use your dye machine with specifically the electric element. I didn't mean to do that. And use the electric dye machine on the Megatons, both the regular and Mayak, aka the Red Hulk, as I like to call him. So that's really all you need to do. It's a simple task, you know, and the only reason why it takes a while is you have to go run back and forth and get all the stuff you need in order to actually, you know, do the whole Easter egg itself. So once I've got these guys dealt with, then we'll be good to go, and we'll start getting, get cracking. A tip I can also give you is when you're trying to leave one zombie alive, mark the zombie that you want to stay alive and then kill the rest so you know exactly which one not to kill. Because, you know, if you make a mistake and you accidentally kill all your zombies, you don't have to worry about it. You know exactly which one you're going for and you'll be set. So now we're going to go get the pack-a-punch ready. And then once we have the pack-a-punch, we can immediately get onto the ether scope and start up with the Easter egg. It's, like I said, a really quick process. Just in the first, you know, set, once you've got enough points to get down there, you can get so many things done so quickly. So when you get to here, obviously open up the main blast doors. And you want to open up the door that goes into the medical bay because you have access to the Vexla immediately. This thing right here. You have access to this once you get in here. So you want to open up this door into the medical bay specifically. You can deal with the weapons lab when you get to the die machine, but the first door you want to open is up to the medical bay. So you turn the power, activate the terminals to get the full stabilization of the power. Alright, and just, you know, you can run around if you want, get that zombie to follow you, and then go up this way, and activate the anomaly, and then you can go on with the next part. So you want to go up here. So you go up here and you go to the ether tunnel in order to get the pack-a-punch part. What you can also do, because you're nearby, is you come to here, right here, you shoot this, and you pick up your fuse, so that's ready to go immediately. So when the time comes, you have that fuse ready, and you can go to the fuse, and once you're ready to do the fuse, you can do it immediately. It's like I said, you get some of these small tasks out of the way in the first early rounds, and then you go to do them later on, and you'll be set to go. Really, it's such a quick process. I can't stress that enough. Alright, so here's the next tip. Depending on where your ether portal is going to be is where a part for the ether scope is going to be. So, because the portal's here inside the particle accelerator, your first part is going to be inside the particle accelerator. So the first part is going to be behind the portal to the living room right here. So you want to grab that. It'll spawn the dogs. So I can't really tell you where the next one's going to be. The last two, they spawn random locations. But the one I can tell you is wherever the ether portal spawns is where your first part's going to be. So you take out the plague hounds. If I'm lucky, I'll get the first part here, and then I can go to the next one. Alright, so it's gonna be in the yard first. So you go to the yard, avoid killing your zombie. If your zombie walks through the plague hound gas, it's okay. It doesn't do an insane amount of damage, but you do want to be careful of where you're aiming and firing, because you can actually accidentally hit your zombie in the face with a slug. So you just want to be careful of that. And then I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to grab this. So it's going to automatically pull me back into the real world. And what I'm actually going to do, and this is what I suggest to you, bring the plague hounds down to the weapons lab, because we can get that gas for the Nova 5 immediately. This is a lot more than normal. This is a little concerning. So try your best to leave at least one. So I'm going to keep this guy because he's right close to me. So you want to come over here. to this machine right here, get him to come at you, and shoot him, and it'll suck it in there. And then kill the rest of them, because you don't need them. And get your points. Right, so that's that part done. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to build the ether scope. So in order to build the ether scope, let me just grab the scrap. Go to the bench here. Alright, so there's that. I'm just going to wait for this zombie to follow me around here. Grab the ether scope, and then, as you'll see, you get this little green indicator, and what that's going to do is when you go into the dark ether, it's going to scan for spectral reflections, and those are what you need to go on to the next part. So I'll show you exactly what you need to do here with the spectral reflections. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to pick up the diary that's on the table beside the computer, come down here, and start the next part, spectral reflection. So you don't have to wait for him to talk, you don't have to listen to him. All you have to do is go to the next one, which number 2 will be here. Give him the diary, and you want to come back down the way you just came. And the third and final particle or spectral reflection will be at the bench where you built the ether scope. So you come here, same process, give him the diary, and he'll start. Now, just run around and wait for the dark ether to pull you out into the real world, and then you should be fine to kill your zombie, and you can move on with the Easter egg. So we're just gonna run around here, and if you have enough, go get armor. I mean, you don't really need armor until the boss fight, so just chill out, run around, and yeah, just chill out. What you can do also is knife these crystals. You'll get extra ammo and points if you don't do this already. For me, I'm getting armor. When it comes to the point where you have to get the electric crystals, one of them will be in this area, one will be in Nocturne Tone, and the other one will be on the area beside Juggernog. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you want to come here. You can wait to do this part for when you know, you're waiting for the ice stuff to fill up, or you can just do it now. So you want to come here, and you want to aim at this, the AHV, and you enter the password, and it'll enter the password and start the Vectula.
Password received. Initializing the Vectula. Warning. Initialization
Okay.
interrupted. Power required.
So this next part, you can let Weaver finish off.
By the looks of it, it was built specifically for the undead. But why? An attempt to restore brain functionality? Perhaps an effort to create a more docile, obedient creature?
Alright, so what you can do now is go ahead and kill your zombie. So now, if it's a dog round, go ahead and kill the dog. If you haven't filled up that gas tank for the Nova 5, go ahead and do that during the dog round. But if you have already, don't worry about it. Fight the dogs, and then we'll be on to the next part of the Easter egg. And if any of your plague hounds happen to drop scrap, I think it's usually regular scrap, like common scrap that they drop only. Go pick that up, and you can use that towards your armor and stuff. Alright, so we want to grab this. So the next part of the Easter egg is you want to come down to the tree here, and you want to wait for the Megaton to spawn. What's going to happen is when he hits it, he's going to, you know, hit the fungus, it's going to go purple. Weaver and in this case Dr. Gray are going to go through their dialogue, and then what you want to do is specifically target the Megaton. The reason why you want to go after the Megaton only is because you'll have plenty of zombies to suck into the machine.
Some kind of humanoid? Vaguely.
So if you have zombies around you, I mean, just basically run around the tree. The other thing too is the Megaton can actually just hit the tree. Like if he punches it, that'll work.
Chemical reaction occurs.
For me, he hit immediately, so now we can target the Megaton. So what you want to do is, of course, it's a pain in the ass because the zombies will run around you, but you want to target the head and avoid him as much as possible from hitting you. And also watch out for any zombies that are around you. So I've already almost got him to split. So if you happen to kill a zombie or two, do not worry, it's fine. You're still gonna have plenty for the dime machine. So right now I can't shoot him because there's too many zombies around him. I'm gonna go up onto the plane wing and get a sight on him here. So there, I accidentally shot a zombie, but don't worry about it. Okay, so he's almost split. Okay, so he'll go ahead and split.
It seems the creature has the ability to separate in half, both parts still functioning, like a planarian worm. If a worm had legs.
Alright, so you want to target the smaller megatons, the bomber and the blaster, whatever they're called. And once they're dead, you want to pick up the yellow card that they drop, and you want to take that to the medical lab. So I'll show you, once I get this guy done, what to do. So I'm actually going to knife him. And then we just have to target the last one, and we'll be good to go. Shit, alright, I just gotta reload. So if you find any scrap that gets dropped from whatever's, if you kill a zombie, pick that up, and we can use it for anything later on. Alright, so you want to pick that up really quick. If you drop scrap, just get the zombies to run around and then go back and pick it up. Alright, so you want to come down here to the medical lab, or weapons lab. If you want to save your points, don't open up the door just yet. Just go through the medical lab and loop around towards the weapons lab, and then go get it that way. Or go get the remote they need in order to detect the DIE. So you want to come here, insert the card, and you pick up the remote control. So to make it quick, we're going to go this way, through the particle accelerator. And you want to come up here. Ooh, crap. Alright, just go around. So, again, if you want to save your points, go the exact way I'm going to go. I'm going to go into the bottom door on this first floor here. You want to come this way and come through this door. And if you want to see where the zombies are at, you can stand right here and you'll still be able to activate it. So just wait for the zombies to come close, like this guy, and then activate it. So he'll get sucked up. And then some of the zombies will be slow, but just get them to run over. So yeah, just do this. This is all you need to do. It's a quick step. And then get them to run here. Grab that. If you can't get them all to get sucked up immediately, just wait for it to cool down and then do the process all over again. Yeah, so the system's overloaded. So just wait for it to tell you when it's ready to charge again. And same process, suck up the zombies in the machine. And then once it's filled, it will tell you to discharge, and you can pick up the machine. And then in this round, you want to leave one zombie alive, because then we can get more done a lot quicker again. Ooh, crap. Alright, so the cooldown's done. We're going to come here, get it to suck them up. Alright, so you want to knife, and leave him alive. If you discharge it, hits him, he'll still be alive. Alright, so we got this. You want a knife? If it'll let me, there we go.
Do you think they even knew they were the baddies?
Alright. So you want to come up here. And there'll be a box right here. You want to shoot it so it falls off. And then come this way. And you want to suck off this beaker right here. No homo. Give the good suck. No homo. Pick it up. Avoid the zombie. And you want to run to the pond to pick up that beaker. So while the beaker's filling up, what I suggest is go fill up that tank with a Nova 5 gas, and then once this is filled up, we'll go do the next part, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do there. So you put that there, that'll fill up. You want to take that tank that you found, go this way. And same process as when you go do the remote control. You want to come this way through the medical lab, then reroute into the weapons lab. And down here, where that tank was, you put the canister. This will fill up, and I can pick it up.
Filled up with that gas coming off those poor dogs. Oh. I can only imagine the smell.
So by now that we've done that, the flask should be filled with that stuff. So we can go ahead and go this way. So let's go check, and even if it's not, I have to wait for it is just wait a minute. Alright, that's ready. Alright, so we're gonna put the gas canister here on top of this box right here. Put that there. Get the zombie to come around, shoot the canister. You do not have to pick up the box just yet. It's open and ready to go whenever you're ready to do it. So now we come down here, back into the medical lab. And what you want to do is you want to freeze this box. So you put the stuff on, and it'll freeze the change, and then it'll fall off. Okay, so that one's ready to be opened. So we're not going to do that just yet, but those are ready to go. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to go into the dark ether. We're going to go to the portal that's on the pond. And what we're going to do is we're going to run to the medical lab, the weapons lab. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. And this is where the fuse comes in. So you want to go this way. If you want, you can open this just to make it a little easier to access. Come down here and you'll have this fuse cutter, this plasma cutter. You put the fuse in, it'll cut open the box, and that box will then teleport to the truck that's in the pond. Alright, so for this next part, I'm actually going to grab armor before we get into it. This next one's, honestly, it's difficult. I'm not going to lie. It may take 2 tries for you. I'm going to see if I can do it without having to do it twice. But what I can recommend is go buy stamina up, and I will show you exactly what you need to do in just a moment. So you want to get stamina up, and the next thing I'm going to do as well is I'm going to open up the area to the pond, because there's a situation where you're gonna have to pick up, or you have to go into here and actually get a crystal that you need for the next element. So blow that open. Alright, so you want to come down here, and you need to specifically get this portal. If the portal doesn't spawn in this location, you can't do it, and I'll show you exactly where that location is. Let's get some extra points here. Whatever. Alright, so you want to come down here. And the portal will be below the stairs here. So you want to go here. And immediately go to the Nocturne Totem building. So go this way. We'll come up the stairs here. And you'll see it's like a glowing thing of the crystals. Go up here. Come through this doorway. Turn left. And you'll see the crystal right here. So you want to suck that up. Go this way. And the rounds reset. Figured there would be a portal around here. And there doesn't seem to be. So this is actually messed me up completely because that didn't teleport me properly. So you want to come down here, and that was one of the crystals I just passed. So I guess do your best to ignore these zombies. Take some of them out. So if you can't get the crystals done in this round, for me I would have gone 2 done, but that's just not going to happen. I'm going to try and get at least 1 more. So if you can't get all 3 crystals, what you can do is get 25 kills. And after the 25 kills, you will get the portal to respawn. So you get the crystal, you want to go this way, same way back down. Avoid the zombies if you get any, as well as Mayak. It's probably going to pull me out of the dark ether. Don't worry though, if you have the if you have 2 of the crystals, and even if you've sucked one up but you're outside the dark ether, do not worry, you can still fire it off and it'll count. So you want to come up here. So it's gonna pull me out. Okay. So what you want to do here is you want to kill 25 zombies. So you don't have to count. You'll see the star symbol for the portal to respawn. And once that respawn, wait for 1 zombie to stay alive. And then go back to what you're doing, get the 3rd crystal. And once you have that 3rd crystal, you can have the box ready to open, and you can literally get all the elements done in a few seconds because all the boxes are ready to go. So you'll see if you watch the mini map on the side there, you will see a star symbol for the portal to respawn, and it'll be in this area. So that is yes. Yeah, so this part just takes a while. Just try and get those kills in time for the portal respawn. Get those 25. Alright, so I've just about killed all these zombies. Just because it took me so long to actually get into the dark ether. There, okay, so you can see the star portal is there. So leave 1 zombie alive. And, alright, so we have 1 zombie left. Alright, so you want to come back down to the same spot where that portal was. And I'll just show you in a minute. You'll see there's 2 yellow lights. So you come to here, same thing. You go this way. Actually, no, not that way. You want to go this way, sorry. And you want to go left. So you go left. And when you get to this area, you go up here and you want to turn left again to get into the pond. And that's where you'll get the next crystal. So come here. Suck this up. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. So just avoid these guys. If you're able to, just like loop around so you can avoid them. See if you can get some points. Got some zombie essence, which I don't really know what that does. Alright, so come down here. Kill him because I have 3 zombies. Rather than 1. Which, if you want, you can actually run with 2 zombies alive. 1 or 2 doesn't matter. You still got enough time to get things done. So now you can fire your 3rd crystal at the box, and that is ready to go. So we're actually going to grab it now. And what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the medical lab. And you'll see there's all these colors are corresponding to the element. So this is the electrical one. And grab that. We're going to grab this one next, the cryo emitter. We're going to hit this one, which is this one, I believe. Oh, I messed that up. It's a lot easier when Mike's not here. I believe that's it there. Yeah, okay, so that's the cryo one. So that's 2 down. That's 2. So what you want to do next is you want to go get either your gas one or your fire one. So in this case, I think I'll get the gas. Yeah, I'll get the gas one first. So you come here, you pick up your Nova 5, and you install it.
Nova 5? If the Nazis weaponized it for close combat, can't imagine it's as lethal as Nova 6. Maybe hold your breath when firing, just in case.
Alright, so this one is for, not this one. This one is for the Nova 5. So you hit that. Now you can go get the fire element, which is on that truck. Now we're... Oh, okay. Killed a zombie. That's okay. We're gonna leave another zombie alive. This is alright. This is alright. We're still pretty early on. It's only around 10. The zombie's gonna be pretty easy to kill. If you actually get a megaton at some point, get him to split, but then go as far as that. Don't kill him. Like, don't kill both of the don't kill the bomber and the blaster or whatever they're called. Just ignore them. Because you'll need them for a later step. So you want to pick up the thermophasic element. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to kill these zombies and leave one alive. You can get this because it's early on to the round. It just started. So now that I have a few seconds, I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to put this next element into the spot. Alright, now I'm going to go get the electric element because I need that next. Not next, but I need this for the boss battle.
If we could restore brain functionality, stay with me here, to the correct level, help us deactivate the accelerator.
Alright, so you want to go ahead and reload the gun so you don't have one shell in your tube.
Yeah, you know what? That could do it.
Alright, so keep one zombie alive, same as usual. And you could probably see that there's a Dark Ether portal inside the medical bay. And I'll show you exactly what that's for once we leave the one zombie. Alright, so that should be the last zombie. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go into the medical lab. And I'm going to see if I can pick up some armor. Or at least refill my armor because I have level 2. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go into this Dark Ether portal. And come up to this balcony right over here. And you'll see that there's a red... there's a box with a red light inside of it. There will be a spectral reflection. I'm just going to shut up while they talk.
No one saw us come down here. These people have gone. approaches. Honestly, no one knows we help ourselves to whatever this is.
We know perfectly well what it is. Gold. Now for both of us to buy a nice dacha in the country.
I do not know why they needed gold for a big fish tank, but this is easy to take out.
That is no aquarium, Kalashnik. Look more like a gas chamber. Fucking Nazis.
Whole place stinks of death, Dmitriev. But you and I will reach long after the bad smell fades away.
Alright, so we're gonna come out of the dark ether. I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do next. Alright, so here there'll be a wrench. So you take this wrench, and if you have a Semtex, this is where your Semtex is gonna come into play. So you want to go back to where you spawn, the yard. And if you recall, there is a tank sitting in, well, not necessarily in the middle, but there's a tank facing towards the tree line. So what you want to do is you want to come down here, and with that wrench you want to interact with it 3 times, and there'll be a zombie that comes out of the command hatch. So shoot that zombie, and what you want to do is throw your Semtex towards the hatch. So there's that on the hatch, it will fire, and now you want to go this way. Now there's going to be plague hounds. You pick up this ball, and you want to run to the medical bay, to that box that has the red light. So ignore the plague hounds. They won't necessarily attack you. For me, you've got like, I've gone like the 2 or 3 scratches for now, but for the most part ignore them. Put this into the box and kill the plague hounds. Okay, so that's done. From here on, you don't have to do anything for the Easter egg. This is the last part you need, and from now on, you can survive as long as you need to, and get your megaton, and we'll go from there.
Knowledgeable about particle accelerators and nuclear fission?
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now.
I'm sorry that I've been speaking over them when they're talking, but I just want to help whoever's watching or whoever watches to do this Easter egg. I really want to help. So this round, you can kill all the zombies, and if a megaton shows up, then go ahead and leave him to split, and don't fully kill him. And here you can also get extra points for, you know, your Pack-a-Punch and, you know, whatever perks you want for the upcoming boss battle, which isn't until later on. You'll see when it is. And there's some tips that I want to suggest to you for that, and you'll see what they are, and you'll fully understand why. So I had this situation as well, where I got with one of my friends, we got all the steps done immediately, within the span of 10 rounds, and the game actually didn't give us a megaton until around round 15, I think. So this may happen to me actually. It may make it so I don't get our megaton until later on. But if that happens, don't worry, it's more points for you. You get more points from this. And that will go towards what you need for the boss battle and everything. So pick up whatever's left behind for scraps. So you'll see there's no portals, there's nothing to do. We're just waiting for the next part of the Easter egg to happen. Waiting for that megaton to spawn. Now, the thing that you can do is while you're gaining points and saving up points, you'll have enough to pack a punch, And there's gonna be a point where you can fight some more zombies before the boss battle to get extra points and pack-a-punch your weapon a second time. And from there on, I'll show you what you need to do after you've hit the pack-a-punch level 2. So after this round, we should get a Megaton, and then we can split him, and I'll show you what we need to do after that. Ouch. So you can see I have 15,000 ready to go for the Pack-a-Punch, and I'm not going to use any of it just yet. Alright, so round 13. We can probably do the boss battle round 14 or 15, most likely. One of those two. So we should get the Megaton this round, and like I said, if you do, I suggest leave one zombie alive. It's gonna die at the end anyway, but leave one zombie alive, get the Megaton to split, and then go from there. Alright, so the Megaton's coming. So what I'm actually going to do is once the Megaton comes nearby me, I'm going to throw the Symbol Monkey that I have, so then I can focus on the Megaton a bit easier. So I'm going to toss it now. They're going to go over there. Okay, or that's going to happen. Okay, or that will happen as well. So I suggest go get armor for this next part. Definitely go get armor. So I'm actually gonna go refill my armor really quick. And then I will focus on the Megaton. So go grab yourself some armor. And you can actually go ahead and, you know, kill some of these zombies, because like I said, you need one at least. So give yourself some breathing room by taking out some of them, and then focus on the Megaton. So as you can see, I've got 18,000 points, so those are ready to go when I have to go into the boss battle and stuff. Unless I need extra ammo. So here's the Megaton here. I've got 2 zombies alive, and I'm going to take care of the Megaton now. Well, actually, I want to keep him alive, but... Alright, so he's almost split. Oh, crap. Alright, so the Megaton's about to split. So what you want to do is actually, you know, buy yourself some ammo. Get both the split Megatons that come down to the medical bay with you. And we're actually gonna get them both to come into that machine. And we'll get on with the last part of the Easter egg just before the boss battle. So here comes one. So what you want to do is you want to stand about this, around this bullseye kind of target thing. Get this Megaton to come towards you. He'll get sucked into the machine. And you want to get the second one to go into it. So he'll go into it once he's shot at us. Just get him to loop around a little bit. Frankly, it's kind of making it difficult. So that he'll be sucked into it. So what you want to do is you want to come in here and you want to activate it. So that'll automatically kill a zombie. And then this will turn the Megaton back into a human. So this next part, you're gonna get a Megaton and some Plague Hounds. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna grab Juggernog just before we fully get into this fight, and you're also gonna get a few zombies. So grab yourself Juggernog if you don't have it. Some double points. What you can actually do is save up some extra points because you'll have to pack a punch for level 2. So aim to get at least 20,000 points, at least. Yeah, just get them to train, and that's all you really need to do. And throw a Molotov if you want, or whatever you have to get some extra points. There you go. See, I already got 19,000. I'm actually just going to pause it for a minute really quick while I have some time. Just getting messages. Okay, just give me a second, I'm just answering these messages. Boo 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 boo. Alright. So, I'm actually gonna get a few extra kills. I'm gonna hit him and get him to split really quick. because I'm gonna have to grab some ammo now because I'm out. So what you can do now is you can survive one more round. This round, if you want, go, you know, full, and then
Well, he was once
go
a
from
human.
there.
Maybe there's something around here, something from his past.
So I need to get
Help
some
him remember
ammo.
who he was.
So I just realized I lost stamina. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. So you want to get, or I'm gonna get ammo. So this round, I'm gonna leave one zombie alive, and I'm gonna go pack a punch. I also have to kill that megaton because I forgot I split them for a minute there. This is the easy part, basically. And the other thing too is you want to have 3,000 points on standby, because what that's going to be for is to get the electric mod from the Pack-a-Punch. The electric weapon mod, I mean. So get more, like, aim for 23 to 24,000. And just keep them running around so then it gives you enough room. And if you need to, pull out your die machine to give yourself some extra kills. And a little bit of oomph. So I've got 23,555. Gonna gain a little bit more extra points. So we still have a few zombies left. What I'm actually gonna do is get see if I can get 24. Okay. And I'm gonna take care of the 2 megatons with this. And then I'm gonna go from there and I'll take care of everything. And you can watch the boss fight, because that's going to happen soon. I'm going to grab that symbol monkey for later. Okay, so you'll see what the electric one does. So it does a ton of damage. You can get extra stuff from him. And where's the last guy? There he is. And then, like, suck up the zombies so you can get extra points on top of ammo for your die machine. And you can come up here and grab the stuff that megaton left. Suck up a few. Oh, can't suck up any of the zombies. Alright, so I'm gonna refill my armor. So you want to come this way. Now, I recommend having a war machine or a sentry gun for the boss battle, but I don't have enough of the scrap to actually get one, so I'm just gonna jump into it with what I have, and we should be all right. So you want to get the electric one. I should have enough as well to get stamina up, so I'm gonna go grab stamina up. And then we can get on with this boss fight. Ah, it's 3,000. Alright, hold on a second. Alright. I've got stamina. Alright, let's do it. So, in order to actually start the boss fight, you need to go back down to the medical bay? Oh, not the medical bay. I've gone the wrong way. You want to go to the Nocturne Totem building, the building where you start in. You want to go there, and that's where it's above us. You want to go to that area, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do next in order to actually start it. So when we actually go into the boss fight, I'm going to mute my mic, so then you can just watch and see exactly what you need to do, and then I'll unmute it once we get to the running part. So you want to come to this one here, start it, and then over at this area here, there will be a ghost, and you can activate it. So you can hear the ether scope going off.
Maschine. I know you cannot hear me, but I must ask you. Give me strength. A mega group has given me my machine. In this, I have no say. It is my duty. When it is reactivated, I do not know what will happen. That information is considered very much above my rank, but considering the precautions the others now take, I must face the possibility that I may never see you again. I hope this is not true. I hope that nothing will change, that the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.
Alright, so now it's going to pull us out the dark ether, and we're going to grab the picture that lands on the table. So we want to grab this, and it'll take us back into the dark ether and put us into the boss fight.
Exfil available.
Alright, so here we are. Boss fight time.
These faces are familiar to me. I knew them once. Years past. They were my simia, my family. I came here to this cursed land to do a job. Amiga, they had me. Yet, they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Amiga group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
Alright, so I'm going to mute my mic here, so just watch this battle.
Brain functionality has been restored enough to recall its former self.
Deactivate the accelerator's priority 1 strike. If you can't do it, by the time it
intact.
Alright, so that's the end of the boss battle. So you want to come up to this door right here. Just going through a dialogue.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
So now we go this way. Go exactly the same route that I go.
Raptor 1 is the LZ, Requiem action.
And you just have to take out some of the zombies that come into the area, and then you're good to go. Oh my god. No way. No way. I died at the very end of the Easter egg. Well, either way, I did it. Basically, all the end is you take off from the chopper and you go back to HQ. That's basically the end. But there, I did the Easter egg. So, yeah. That's all there is to it. And you can do it earlier than round 17, but... yeah. That's all. Thank you for watching, if you ever do watch. But, yeah. There you go. Easter egg. And I've already done it twice, so it doesn't really matter that I died at the end there. Just interesting that I did. But, yeah. There you go. That's it. See you later.